Hey guys, Gary from Tremis Dynamics. Today we're going to do a quick gear review on a piece of gear I've had for like years, but outside of my Mark 18, it is the thing people most often ask me about, which is surprising because it's just a simple backpack. It's made by Grey Ghost Gear. It is the lightweight assault pack. It's a little over $100. I think they even have a Mod 1 version. It's under $100. I don't know what the differences are, so you have to talk to them. But comes in the multicam and coyote brown in both 500 denier Cordura and light lock, which is a real thin, lighter weight ripstoppy type material. That supposedly saves some weight, but really the backpack weighs nothing. So, you know, if you save half the weight of nothing, it's still not much. But it also comes in the 500 denier Cordura in the, I think, the entire family of Cryptek patterns. I don't know what they all are because I don't like Cryptek. To the Cryptek fellas out there, apologies, but it looks like someone took their grandmother's doily, laid it over something, and spray painted different colors, and I just don't like the doily effect. But you know, look me up and convince me that it's cool, and maybe I'll change my mind. But in the meantime, I'm gonna stick with multicam because, you know, it's like sexy and shit. Unless it comes out in the AOR patterns, which we'll never be able to buy. So, excuse me. The backpack itself is a little over 1,100 cubic inches, so that makes like a 24-hour pack or an assault pack, not like a larger 3-day pack. It has one big pouch in the middle, kind of typical for a backpack. Clamshell, it's not the full clamshell when it comes halfway down. Inside it's big and open. There are a couple pouches here on the inside that will hold like a water bottle upright on either side. I prefer a water bottle on the outside, so it doesn't really affect me much. There is also a secondary pouch on the back face that is about 3/4 of the size of the pack itself. It looks like on the website the newer packs have another zipper on the other side, so you can go all the way through. You don't have to just access it from what would be the left side of the pack. It also looks like on the new packs the Velcro and the webbing is all color matched, so you don't have this coyote brown on the multicam. But I got this years ago before they even, I mean, they were just starting to do the printed webbing when I got this backpack. So what's really cool about the pack though is on the top there's a couple Fastex buckles and some on the side, and it comes with these pieces that go into the molly gear with the corresponding buckles, so you can basically bolt this right on the back of armor carrier or plate carrier, and it will just be a one solid piece, and you don't have to actually have straps going over something that already has straps. So that's pretty nifty. I've never run mine that way. I'd show you the little parts, but years ago when I got this, I stuck them somewhere, and I don't know where the fuck they're at. There's a carry handle on the top. It does not come with paracord on it. I did that myself. There's also a pouch along the back side behind the padding with a hanger for a camelback bladder. I had a Black Hawk one in here, and it says antimicrobial, but let me tell you, if you don't wash them things ever, fucking shit grows in there and it's disgusting. So I currently don't have a camelback in there. The straps are adjustable. It does not come with the web dominators. I added those, and the grim locks, and the little saddle or holster for the camelback. But I usually run an MDOM admin pouch. I took it off just for the video. On the back, there's 4 columns and like 2 little tiny partial columns. I could have probably made it 5 columns, but then one would have been in the center and pouches wouldn't have lined up right. There's also on the sides, on the bottom, each one there are 3 full columns and 1 partial column of molly for if you want to put pouches on the side. But you know, you don't want it too big. The point of it is an assault pack, and I have trained with it as an assault pack, like, you know, taking classes and just, you know, going out and practicing with it in that function, and it worked just fine. I've also taken it to trade shows and whatnot for all the swag that you get, and you know, you got to have somewhere for flyers and t-shirts and stickers and all that shit, and it works out pretty good for that. That's usually where everyone asks about, oh, where'd you get that really cool backpack? And I've also taken it to classes, you know, to carry water and e-dunk and, you know, notebooks, put handouts in it and that kind of shit. So I've used it all across the board, from like a school backpack all the way to its intended purposes as an assault pack. So it really is pretty versatile for a small pack. And maybe the guys at Grey Ghost Gear are listening and they want to hook me up with one of those, what's it, the Yeti is the Cryptek pattern. It comes in white. They're like it's the only assault pack I've seen in a white camouflage pattern. And it's not the Multicam Alpine or that really cool Pencott, whatever, I don't know what they call their snow camo, but I thought that would look pretty cool. But nobody makes any assault packs in it. So they do make one in Yeti, and I would be willing to try out the Cryptek pattern if Grey Ghost wants to send me a Yeti assault pack. Just saying, if you're listening, I'm available. But you should definitely check out all the stuff that Grey Ghost Gear has. They no longer make this little guy. It's actually a 3-pack of these little mesh pouches with like a drawstring on them and shit. I got mine from years ago, and this is like the medium. There's a small and a big one, and I thought they were fucking awesome. I don't know why they're not on the website anymore. I'd probably buy another set of them. But Grey Ghost Gear makes a lot of cool stuff, and they sell a lot of other people's stuff too. So it's like greyghostgear.com or something. I'll put a link down here for them. Wouldn't mind checking out their Wraith pack. It's basically like it looks even smaller than this, but it's set up basically to hold a camo back and a little bit of extra stuff. So I think it would make it even cooler assault pack style. So again, if you don't want to send me the Yeti one, a Wraith pack, I mean, like literally just shoot me a message and I'll review your shit right here, you know, because I'm a nice guy like that. But in the meantime, this is the lightweight assault pack from Grey Ghost Gear. Check them out if you're looking for an affordable small assault pack. And in the meantime, always remember that free thinkers are dangerous. So it was brought to my attention while I was editing this video that I do indeed own something in Cryptek. Travis over at Mayflower, he sent me this patch, which is like really cool, and I didn't really notice that in the background there's like this doily pattern stuff. It is indeed Cryptek. I don't know if it's like Hydrake Manlander pattern or whatever, but I do indeed own something in Cryptek. Just, it's a patch, so fucking sue me.